Keaontay, what made USC the choice for you? What about it that made you want to come out here?
The marketing opportunity, LA in general, the way the office was set up coming into the next season, I feel like it was a win-win situation. So I was like, why not SC? So now I'm in SC, living it up and having fun.
What specifically about the offense did you like or did it appeal to you coming into this year?
The one-on-one opportunities. One thing this offense focuses on is spreading, putting people in open field opportunities. So that's one thing that drew me in, and I was like, why not? One-on-ones across the board. We got the athletes, we got the dudes. So why not be a part of that?
What different things are you being asked to do that Texas didn't ask you to do, or the differences within the offenses?
I mean, everybody got their own little way of doing things. I guess you could say a little bit more of everything,
Okay.
I guess.
How has just the Texas environment here? You got a bunch of people on staff that are Texas natives. You got a couple of your former Longhorns on this roster. How much does that make the transition easier, knowing you got some familiar faces already here?
Oh man, like Coach Harold and all those guys, Coach Jinx, even my running back coach from Texas. So, just to have those guys on the staff, you can relate to so easily, you feel so comfortable, that at-home feeling out here in LA. So, half the coaching staff from Texas, I feel like that's amazing.
What's your relationship like with the other guys in the running back room? It's a pretty competitive room, pretty talented room, so how you guys been meshing together?
Man, one thing about the running back room, every single day we're going to have fun. It's always energy, high energy guys. We having fun, we joking, So, it just feel like a family environment now, so.
Where do you feel like you grew the most since you got here in terms of your physical ability and this off-season program?
I feel like I gained a lot every aspect, speed, agility, my size, weight, just everything. One thing that Coach Steiner worked on is the details and stuff like that. So attacking the details with me was a big deal for me, and I feel like I got that. So, I'm just ready to get after it.
Obviously, you're a veteran. Not a veteran of the Pac-12 and USC. This is your first year here, but what is your relationship like with Vi, the other old guy in the room?
Oh man, Vi, that's my dude, man. Just having that guy in the room, a guy that I can go up to, who's been through it, who got the stats, who got the name. Everybody knows Vi, and then just the type of character Vi is. He cares more about the team than himself. So having a guy like Vi in the room, that's a tremendous plus for us. We're gonna be a good duo that's coming up in this season.
What do you think Keaontay Ingram brings to this offense that no one else does?
Everything.
Just everything.
Everything. There ain't no weakness. Everything.
Has there been any of that Whataburger In-N-Out debate?
Oh man, let me tell you about this. Okay, In-N-Out and Whataburger. Okay, one, we're gonna say Whataburger's better. I'm not hating on In-N-Out. Nothing wrong with In-N-Out, but I have been getting a lot of backlash on that. But I'm gonna go Whataburger on this.
I got your back personally. I'm sure you already answered it, but how's the ankle or the foot or whatever happened?
Oh, I'm good. It's just a little scared, but I'm jogging. I was over there jogging, so I'm pretty good.
Can you take us back to the transfer process and why you wanted a new start and why USC was the right fit for you?
You said, ask the question again?
Yeah, going back to the transfer process, why you wanted to move on and why USC was the right fit?
Just the opportunities, LA that presents in itself, the marketing opportunity, the offense, the guys have the coaching staff from Texas, so why not SC, and just the opportunity it presents.
What was it about the offense you felt like was a good fit for you personally?
The one-on-one opportunities across the board. This offense focused on, expanding the offense. Let's get these one-on-one matches. Let's be better than these guys, So I feel like that was part of the main aspect that drew me to this offense. And not only that, the guys that's already in the offense. You got Keenan, you got Trey, and then you got guys like KD Nix and GB. Just all those guys marinate in it. So why not be a part of that?
Who was the first coach that you talked to during that process? Was it one of the Texas guys?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Now, I don't remember exactly, but it was one of the Texas coaches for sure.
Okay. I know Coach Jinx said, in the spring or even in the last offseason that he hoped to have a 1A and 1B back. Has that kind of been the same message to you guys that ideally there will be those two guys that kind of rotate?
Yes, sir. One thing Coach Jinx did, he came out up front. He let us know up front, we're going to have a 1-2 combo, have a third guy there. But, just go win it. And it's on you at the end of the day. So.
You feel like you've shown enough to be one of those two?
Almost definitely.
I was going to say, what do you feel you did show in the spring?
Everything. Everything.
It felt like you picked up the playbook pretty quickly. You were able to make your mark pretty quickly. What was that process like of learning the offense and just learning it, like on the field too?
I feel like learning the offense is pretty easy. Football is still football at the end of the day. Everybody pretty much do the same thing, concepts, just the details of the game and stuff like that. So picking up on this offense is like a cakewalk for me.
The spring game, that big catch and run. What was that like for you to kind of seize that moment and kind of let everyone know what you can do?
Oh man, just to have that moment, just show just a little aspect of what I can do. Do it more consistently and stuff like that, get in the rhythm of the offense and just having fun with it. I mean, I know what I can do and I'm very confident in it, so put it to work.
Do you have goals, numbers you want to hit this year?
Goals.
That was a yes. That was a yes.
I mean, of course, I do have goals, but I mean, it's not gonna matter if we don't win championships. So, I mean, that's the ultimatum. If we win championships, everybody eat, everybody get a good paying job. So, I feel like that is probably the main goal that I want coming into this season, and the team want that as well. So, it's gonna be fun.
When you hit the portal, was it clear it was USC, or were there a few schools you were looking at? What was kind of the decision process?
I had a couple more schools talking to me. So, I mean, the process wasn't hard either. I'm an older guy. I already know that it needs to be done. So, straight to it.
How much did just the potential opportunity here help influence your decision? Because obviously last year they've been pretty open about the fact that the run game wasn't good enough. Did that weigh for you at all, that you thought you could step in and be the guy?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, just hearing that, I mean, that didn't do anything because, one, I'm a football player, so I know football. And you got to have a balanced offense and stuff like that. And some games is going to be more pass, some games is going to be more run. Whatever it takes to win, So hearing that aspect, I didn't shy away from it. Actually talking to the coaches and stuff like that, I wanted to come in a situation like this. Why not, So.
What do you think of LA so far?
Love it. Beautiful. It ain't nothing like Texas, but I'm loving it. Loving it.
How does the mindset change when you're getting recruited in the portal as opposed to when you're getting recruited out of high school?
That was good. Mindset changed a lot. Just over the 3 years being in Texas, I met a lot of great people, a lot of people who's smart, who've been in the business for a very long time. So, I mean, the puppy love, attention kind of shy away a little bit. I'm an older guy. I got dreams and aspirations. So, making the decision was a cakewalk.
How do you look back on your Texas career and what you showed in your 3 years there?
I mean, I did what I can while I was there. My role versus here versus there is totally different. So, I mean, nothing that I could be mad at or nothing like that. I know what I could bring to the table. I mean, the numbers speak for itself, so, and then the film do too, so.
Are you hoping that you're in the NFL draft next year? Or is this kind of a one-year deal for you, ideally?
I mean, God can only say that. I don't know, man, but I mean, that's the motto,